What is going on, guys? It's Jacob Doodle here, and the Vancouver Canucks absolutely shit kick the Calgary Flames 5-1, and it was an absolute lovely, and I mean a lovely game. First of all, what is going on, guys? Happy to have you guys with me doing the post game show. So, just like we always do, right when we start this off, we're going to go around and we're going to let people know that we are indeed live. So, feel free to go out, share the link around, let people know, your friends, your family, your dog, it doesn't matter who it is. Let everybody know that we are indeed live doing the post game show here for the Vancouver Canucks and Calgary Flames game. So let me just go right now, just link this out for the people and let people know that we are indeed live. So just give me a quick little second here before we get started talking about the game. I am live. Hope I see you guys there. And what a game it was. And by the way, guys, I will try to get as much interesting things, for example, like the audio from the game. I'm going to show you guys some of the clips of the games. And of course, we're going to be just going over and talking about how amazing the Vancouver Canucks were tonight, because they were damn good. A little bit of a rusty start. I have some notes as well. And if you guys want to be a part of the show, you know what to do. Feel free to leave your comments right there on YouTube. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you guys want to do that. And of course, we can tag people as well. And it's going to be a fan-freaking-tastic. So right off the bat, let's see who is in here. And we have Rin Kedik Sport Agenda. What is going on, man? Macker Gold, what's happening? Let's go. Big win. That's right. Duolingo's here. Great channel, bro. We have Mr. Doodle Hockey. Do you know how to tag people? Yeah, we're good, man. We are ready to rock. And so let's just get kind of right into it. I'll just also, we are live. Let's get into it right now. All right, so let's get to the right off the bat. So let me got my first period notes out here. So right off the bat here. So this is what I got. All right. I wrote this down. I wrote this down as well. All right. So what do we have here? Kiefer Sherwood. He had the opening goal, by the way. It was assisted by Drew O'Connor. It was a wrist shot. And man, the funny part about that goal is, like, if there's ever a guy like who personally I feel could be like at least an assistant captain one day for this team, and when he gets extended, it's a guy like Sherwood. You know, he's not a superstar, but the guy brings it every single night. You know what I mean? Like the guy just puts out an effort, and he had a pretty funny ass celebration, and it was a nice, beautiful shot that he cut off. So that was a nice little start here from Sherwood. But the Vancouver Canucks overall in the first period, I think they were kind of, I would say, kind of a little bit slow right off the bat. I think that would be fair to say. Like they were kind of maybe weren't skating as hard. I think they're just kind of getting their legs under them and everything like that. So, but personally, I thought the boys looked pretty damn good after that period, and we're gonna have so many things to talk about. There's a fucking hits. There were hits galore. There was a couple of little mini scraps there after a couple of dirty hits, and we will talk about each dirty hit, by the way. And guys, if you guys are new here or if you guys are OGs here, feel free to leave comments, man. We're going to be interacting throughout the entire stream. I'll get to them. And if you're on Twitter, man, what's up as well? I'm going live on Twitter as well. So it looks like we are live on Twitter as well. All right. So first period, boys, a little bit sluggish right off the bat, but Sherwood did score a nice goal. What did you guys think about the first period of the game? Let's go straight into the first period. I also put down that, Evander Kane, I actually thought was a pretty decent in the first period. I thought he had a good start to the game, kind of faded in the second, but then he had a stronger third. But we'll talk about that. Maybe not so much on the power play. We will definitely talk about the power play because it was definitely kind of up and down night to night. And I think I have a couple of good ideas on how to fix that power play for sure. So right off the bat, I thought Kane was all right in the first period, so we're just going to start with the first period. Demko Fucking Demko tonight, man. How good was he? How good was Demko tonight? Woo. The first period, he made an absolutely beautiful save on a breakaway. He made another save coming all the way across when the Flames had a power play. I think it was on Coronado there. Kadri with a nice pass, and Demko came across and made a really nice save. That was pretty sick. So I really like that. And then, of course, our fourth line tonight was pretty damn good too. Let me get you the lines right here. So I do have the lines right here. This is from Canucks PR as well. So shout outs to them for helping us with the lines here. So let me get the lines up on the screen real quick. All right. And I can make myself a little bit smaller just for you guys. Yeah, so right off the bat, I would say in that first period, I think our fourth line looked really strong. Definitely came out. You know, my bros were kept on messaging me, letting me know that Atu Ratu had a really good first period. And I thought he had a strong first period. Drew O'Connor was kind of all around the puck tonight. But that fourth line tonight, especially at the beginning of the game, came out, looked really solid. And personally, I think they really set a bit of a tone in that first. You know, again, Evander Kane, Coots, Lecker, Mackey, you know, they had a pretty decent game, but you can already see, man, the chemistry with Coots and Lecker. Like, there's a clear chemistry there between those guys. So that was really nice to see. And we'll get more into detail on Coots' night. And trust me, we're going to get into Chytil as well. Let me get straight into the comments here for a quick second here. Starting the season with a nice win feels really good. That's from Duolingo. I can't agree more. We have here from Simon. He's saying hello to his friends here. Chytil, a beast. Chytil tonight. Oh, the second line center debate, at least tonight, was came out, and they pretty much he made a statement tonight. The guy was skating hard. Like, Chytil was all over it tonight. And you can see, like, the transitional play. Like, the one thing about Chytil, the one thing he does really well is the guy just skates really hard. Sometimes he gets himself into a little bit of trouble if he skates with his head down a bit. But overall, you know, Chytil, man, he really came out today. And in the third period, I thought he was real solid. And obviously, he scored a couple of goals today. We're going to get to those as well. But final notes here on the first period. There was a crazy shift with Garland and Sherwood in that first period as well. Dude, Garland single-handedly took on three guys in that first period with an absolute beautiful shift right before the goal with Sherwood there. And I love that. I thought that was really nice to see. So overall, do you guys have any thoughts on the first period of play before we get to the second and third period and our reactions from maybe the coaches here? And I'm going to get some reactions from some of the media members as well. I marked down a couple of interesting things as well. So right off the bat, I will mention here from Tyson Cole, he mentioned from the first period, Coots made a couple of very good defensive plays in his own line. His fourth line was forechecking, was fantastic. The power play, not doing a drop pass, trying more controlled entries. Still can't get it set up. We will talk about the power play more at length. And Chytil and Garlic speed was a nice pair. You know, Sherwood has the goal. It was assisted by Drew O'Connor. Philip Hudor and Vanderkeer shared the team lead with 2 shots on net that first. And Elias Pettersson and Kane had 2 hits apiece right off the bat. All right, next up here, second period. Here's what I got for some notes. So let's get into some of the major talking points here. What did you guys think? Let me leave a comment on YouTube here. What did you guys think about that hit from Uyghur first to Petey? Did you guys think that hit was clean? Did you guys think it was dirty? Do you think it was worth, you know, originally it was called a 5-minute penalty. That's because one of the new rules now, they're basically saying, hey, we're going to call it a 5-minute penalty, and if we think it's not worth it, we're going to reduce it. We're going to see this a lot this year. It happened twice in this game. What did you guys think about the hit on Petey? I'd love to get your guys' thoughts. Duolingo says, yo, what's up, man? Simon, for one of those things in a season, all season, do you think the power people or the power play, the power people will help Vancouver in your opinion this year? What do you think about that? I'd love to know your opinion. Simon, explain that a little bit more. Power people, I mean, power play. Do you think the power play is going to improve? Is that what you're asking me? Hi, Macker. Let's go. Let's go. Solid first period. Absolutely. Both hits were clean, IMO. Great first game back. You know what? I'll say this. The first hit that Uyghur had, it's not that it was like the dirtiest fucking hit we've ever seen. Like it wasn't the dirtiest thing we've seen, right? But it's in that dangerous area, you know, when you're just a little bit off the boards, and it was a little bit late as well, and he got him, right? He got him, and Petey went down pretty hard along the boards there, and he left the game. And man, I'm telling you guys, I don't know about you guys, but I was like, when Petey went, man, I just kept on thinking about our. First of all, obviously for him to be okay, but I just kept on thinking about our center depth, right? I'm like, oh fuck, man, this is not good. You know, the center depth is going to be getting some of the work right off the bat. But no, Petey was fine. He did return later in the game, and he also picked up an assist, which is really nice to see that. And by the way, let me just get back to here. In that, so that was the hit. So let me my opinion on the hit. So it's not that it was the dirtiest hit in the world from Uyghur, right? It's just I don't like those hits from like right or be like a few feet away from the boards. It's just I don't know, man. It just seems like it just pissed me off, you know. I just don't like those hits, and it was on PD. I don't know. I didn't really like it. You want to know what I did like though? The revenge hit from fucking DPD. Oh, man. DPD. How good was that? Like, when people were talking about building cultures, you know what I mean? Like, when we're talking about culture builders, culture carriers, guys, like, this is the first game of the season, and already Elias, knows that Elias has his back. You're telling me he's not going to go for a few drinks later tonight and be like, dude, man, this one's on me after that, you know? Now, was it the cleanest hit? I would say it was a bit more dirty than the one Uyghur originally hit. I think that's fair to say. It was definitely dirtier, but it was a revenge hit as well. And it's obviously I don't want to see anybody getting hurt. Like, I'm not advocating anybody getting hurt, but I do love the fact that he's gonna, you know, stand up for his teammate, because I think that's just so important, man. You gotta let this locker room know, this culture know that, hey, man, we're not gonna take this shit. You know what? If someone gets hit, we're gonna go in there, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna scrap our way. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And I was hoping to see that from Kane a little bit today too. Didn't really rough up too much. He was talking a lot of crap too, but he didn't rough it up too much. But I did love that for sure. And I think DPD, just the guy was solid all night once again, hitting everything that moves. Just the guy gets it. And our defense in general, like, come on. Like, our defense is so much better than last year. Like, it's not even close. Especially the first game of last year, we had Desharnais, we had Juleson. You know, Juleson was hitting a lot too, so I'm not going to hate on him too much. And we had Susie, he was good the year before, and he had a struggling last year. But like, our defense is so much better. You know what I mean? Just way better this year. So there's something there to talk about. Now, what else do I have here? I had Baines. A lot of people were critical about him making the team. I thought it was an interesting decision, to be honest. But tonight, you know what? We'll talk about the third period giveaway, don't worry. But we're just in the second period right now, and Baines had an unreal penalty kill. He didn't just have one block. He had two beautiful blocks, won a puck battle, got it out in an important part of the game. So, you know what? In that second period, Baines made some real good sacrifices there. Really enjoyed that. So, shout outs to Baines on that, on the penalty kill there. I thought he did a real good job. Obviously, offensively, he's not the most gifted guy in the world. You know, he's jack of all trades type of guy, but I love the effort there in that second period. We'll talk about the third period But in the second period, I did love that. Demko, I put down here. Demko, great again. Huge saves on the penalty kill. Dude, Demko was nasty, is what you just said. He was, man. Like, he looked locked. Like, the guy was just locked in, you know? The guy was just locked in. Both hits were clean. IMO, great first game back. Glad Petey's not injured. Uyghur has a history. It's a good point. Yeah, not good faith. Yeah, I'm asking about the power play all season. How do you think that's going to help Vancouver, in your opinion? Well, the power play is about puck movement and entries, right? So right off the bat, we got to get in. So there's the drop pass. I noticed they did some of the side passes. They didn't drop pass it every single time, which was nice to see. That's real good. So I thought that helped. They did move the puck decently well, but they did get outworked a few times. So, like, while Evander Kane, and we're going to get to his third period, because I thought Kane actually had a really good third period, decent first. He wasn't that great in the second. And honestly, he wasn't great on the power play today. Like, he made a lot of plays, died on his stick today on the power play. We saw it. And that does potentially leave an opening if they want to jump on it. Now, it's still too early. Guys, it's one game. We're not winning the cup with one game. We're not changing all the lines up on the power play with one game. Give them, 5 or 6 games here before we potentially see good old-fashioned Lek Katamaki on the power play, because he sniped one today, and he's going to get a shot, man. Like, Lek Karamaki's going to be on that top power play unit pretty soon. So what did you guys think about the second period? I also mentioned here the Atu Ratu. He had a pretty big turnover, but then right after he turned it over, he won it right back, like straight back. So I love that. So shout outs to Atu Ratu on that. Really enjoyed that. So what did you guys think about the second period at whole? And for all the new people that just joined, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good time. Drop a like on this stream. We're a brand new channel, and this is like our first ever regular season live stream. It's awesome to have you guys here. Subscribe if you guys want to be a part of the crew, man. We just broke 500 plus subs. It's pretty awesome. All right, so what did you guys think about the second period while I go into now the third period, where a majority of our goals came out? So third period, this is what I have. So right off the bat, there was a really weird goal, okay? So ball got hit in the back of the head. I hope he's all right, back of the helmet. And Chytil literally just finished it off. And the reason why it wasn't blown dead, is because there wasn't, first of all, no Calgary Flames player had control of the puck. And the second reason is it was so fast. Like, he scored so fast, so they didn't know how serious it was when it happened. So Chytil immediately just shot it into the net. Really weird goal. Pretty lucky, I would say, for Chytil. Obviously not so lucky for Calgary. I hope he's going to be all right. And, he finished it off, Chytil, with the nice little finish there. And that was an unassisted goal to make the game 2-0 for Vancouver. Let me get a quick sip here. All right. Then the next thing I have here is Filip Chytil. He scored again on an absolute beautiful rush, assisted from Baines. Baines with the assist, and he gets his first point in his first game. So that's nice to see him bring some offense. But Chytil, just nasty transition right up, like a snake, man, just in the grass. And dude, I loved it, man. Like, Chytil looked solid. And I have to say, man, if Chytil goes out, if Filip Chytil goes out and stays healthy, if the guy just stays healthy this year, man, how good is that going to be for Vancouver? And not just for his hockey career. I'm talking about for his life. The guy's had so many concussions. We want him to stay healthy throughout the year for his family and obviously for Vancouver as well. And he had a hell of a fucking first game. He was so solid. Really loved it. I just loved it. I just loved it. By the way, it's crazy. We have over 30 people here already. I can't believe it. This is our first ever regular live stream. And what's up, guys? Almost 40 people now. That's crazy. Share, by the way, Twitter, Discords, Reddit, wherever you guys want. Let people know that we are live. We're very positive here. So, and drop a sub if you guys are new. It'll be great. Oh, we also got memberships and I think super chats are active for the first time, so that's kind of cool too. If you guys want to buy me a coffee or some shit like that, that'd be great. All right, next up we have what do I got here? I had Hughes' crazy shift. So Quinn Hughes had an absolutely wild shift. The guy broke like 2 ankles by Calgary and he just slid all the way across. It was just beautiful, man. And I got to say, Quinn Hughes tonight, he wasn't like crazy, right? He wasn't, I would say, like mind-blowing or anything like that, but the guy was good. The guy was solid throughout. And I have to say, if Quinn Hughes goes out and just continues to get better, dude, who knows what's going to happen? Like, truly, who knows what's going to happen? And he could break that 100-point, but tonight he didn't actually. I don't think he got a point tonight, but Quinn Hughes, not the craziest game we've seen him, but he had a crazy-ass shift. So there was that. So let me get quickly here to some of the oh, look at that. Our first ever. This is the first ever super chat on our channel's history from Adam Lee, $5. Brother, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Love the passion. Hell yeah, man. Canucks are going to do good this year, man. I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for buying me a nice little coffee tomorrow. That'll be great. What do we got here? Let's get through some of the comments here. Baines with a nice outlet pass to Chytil for a breakaway goal. Yep, absolutely. We talked a little bit about that. Probably maybe why we won today is because didn't Calgary play last night? Yeah, so they did slow down for sure. It's probably had something to do with it. Also, they're kind of gritty, so they're probably putting a lot of that energy in as well. Maybe that had something to do with it in your opinion, so that's why we did. So that's why Vancouver did so well. It definitely helped for sure. Demko, monster night tonight. Lekkerimäki drew a couple of power plays for us along with a nice goal. Love DPD getting that revenge on Zari. Yeah, man, Lekkerimäki, man, like this guy is, it feels like a completely, doesn't it feel like he's a completely different player? Doesn't it just feel that way? Like he feels like he's just like, I don't know, like he feels like he's reached a level with him that I know it's early, but it's just, I don't know, man. Like he just seems like he's ready to make a serious step. Make a serious step, man. I don't know, man. Like I feel like if he keeps on progressing and makes one step after another step, I don't know, man. I think the sky's the limit for the kid. The guy's shot is so good, man. So I really like that. Aatu Ratu looked good tonight. Seems like he's gained a step in his skating ability for sure, which that's a really good mention, actually. Aatu Ratu, if he just completely works on his skating and just tries to gain even a half a step, which it looks like he has, dude, like the guy's so good on the face-off. He can penalty kill for us. I think, like, honestly, as a fourth liner guy, even like he can play center, he can play wing. I thought that was really good. Struggled in the draw tonight, though. Yeah, it's kind of odd for him, but usually he's pretty good, right? Not sure how many people on the faceoff he won. Lost, though. He'll remember losing a few. Yeah, but we'll get to that as well. Simon says, hi, Adam. If it ain't first, you're Ricky Bobby. No, man. My wrestling career is over, John. What's up, buddy? We have a wrestling fan here. Yeah, I used to do wrestling back in the day. I'm retired. I'm doing diehard hockey. I'm a diehard hockey guy. Just wanted to do something different, and I just love hockey, man. I'm a diehard. So I love my wrestling too, but it's just doing the same thing for so long. I just needed a bit of a change. I think people can respect that. Canucks lineup seems exciting with all the young guys. Hell yeah, man. Really exciting. That's what I like to see, man. And it's not just that, like. It's not the fact is, we had the young guys came up, right? The young guys looked good, but it's just like they're already starting to make differences on the game. Like Lekkerimäki made a difference on this game. Like our DPD made a difference on this game. You know what I mean? Like this is what we need to see moving forward with the Vancouver Canucks. And the fact is, it's pretty cool that we're already seeing some of that kind of come to fruition. You know what I mean? Does it seem like the energy of the team has changed since someone is not on the ice? Well, I think the vibes are better, right? Like without JT Miller, all the drama last year, like the vibes definitely seem better. And by the way, I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. What did you guys think about Petey tonight? What did you guys think about Petey? The main Petey. I feel you could replace Kane with Lecker or Mackey. So on the first power play unit, so we'll get to that on the third period, actually. So let me finish here with my notes here. So I have Hughes had a crazy shift. So Lecker or Mackey had a snipe, beautiful snipe. And Connor Garland, Evander Kane, Lecker or Mackey teamed up on that. 3 wingers teamed up on that goal. Probably not going to see that again for a little while. Love that snipe. Morgan Frost, though, did get one back. It was on, I don't know who you blame on this, if it was Sherwood or Baines. I'm not sure who you want to blame on this, but it was pretty much a bad little giveaway there. And, of course, they went out and you had unfortunately, Demko let one in there. But Demko was so good tonight, so who cares, right? Who cares? Quickly here. Oh, we have another $5 super chat from Adam Lee, man. Adam, man, thanks so much, brother. Moving on, buy me some lunch now. Maybe McDavid should have signed with us. We actually have goalies that can stop pucks. Wow, you're starting the rivalry early, eh? Are you starting the rivalry early? After game 1? You know, what's funny is Calgary beat Edmonton the other night. And tonight we beat Edmonton. So that clearly means we're a better hockey team, right? We'll see. We'll see how the season's going to go. I'm not going to go that far on the power play. Yeah. All right, for the whole NHL schedule, what is your favorite part of the schedule for Vancouver, your opinion? I'd love to know your feedback. So my favorite part of the schedule, well, the Olympics this year. That's what I'm looking forward to, man. Like the Olympic hockey is insane. If you guys never experienced like true Olympic best on best hockey, maybe if you're younger or whatever, man, like it's insane hockey. Like it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the game against JT. I think the crowd's going to be good for that one. Any game against the Leafs or Montreal Canadiens will be fun. Yeah, man, I think that's great. The next one here I have. So here's an interesting play here. So Petey made a really nice play. Set up Brock Besser for a snipe. One sec. Petey had a nice little drop back pass straight to Brock Besser. Brock Besser went out and absolutely sniped one. Just sniped one. So huge shout outs to Brock there. I will say, like, if you want, I don't know, if you guys want to be honest, right? Like negatives, I guess. Maybe not negative so much because I thought most of the players played well today. I would say Jake DeBrusk was a bit invisible tonight. I didn't really hear his name much. I would like to see him have a better game in the next game. Again, I just don't see that chemistry with Pettersson. I really don't. I would like to see a better effort there from Jake DeBrusk. And also Besser, like tonight, was okay, but then he made it up, obviously, with that snipe. But, you know, Jake DeBrusk, Pettersson, and Brock Besser all got a point near the end of the game. So, you know, as long as they contribute some way, that's real, real important. Louis the Logger says, Kane looked slow. He'll need a few games, I feel, to get going. Big guys take a while, usually get their legs under him, I feel. So let's talk about Evander Kane tonight. So I feel Evander Kane was, especially in the first period, I thought he was okay. Second period, he wasn't great. He wasn't great on the power play all game. But in the third period, he made a couple of really nice plays. The one he set up, Lecker-Amaki, just a beautiful little pass. He worked hard behind the net a few times, I noticed, with Kane. And a big guy, right? Like, if Kane goes out and this is our lines tonight, right? If Kane went out and he just continues to go work hard, plays hard, gets his legs under him, I think conditioning, there's something there too, because he's gassed, man. Like, he's always gassed. I think he's just an older guy. I think he's, like you said, Louis, like, I think it's going to take him a few games to get going. I agree 100% with that. But I thought he was decent. Like, I'd give him a solid, like, 7 out of 10 today if I had to rate how each player was. I guess we could do something like that, too. That would be interesting. And as we get more people in here more regularly, again, this is just our first time doing this. It would be great to kind of hear your guys' ratings for each individual player as well after the game. And so that's what I think about that. PD made a few real nice defensive plays tonight. Looked decent. You know, PD was all right tonight. Like, I don't think he was like all world or anything. Again, like, he did make a few defensive plays. I would like to see more offensive creativity. What I really like to see with him is that shot, right? Like, so tonight he missed one. You could tell he's like, fuck, man, I just missed it. And then he had another nice shot and he got it on net. Good, hard slapper, clapper there. And I really like that. So PD just needs to go out, show that creativity, get some more shots. I think shots, how Kevin Bieksa said. That would be great. DeBrusque was a no-show. Yeah, DeBrusque had an off game. I think that's pretty fair to say. He wasn't flying or anything like that. Agreed on Kane and DeBrusque. PP number 1 was questionable. And it is going to be it's going to be seen how they go out and they kind of move forward with our power play and if they're going to make any changes. I think it's still a little too early. Let Kane get a few games, especially we won tonight too. Like, let's give him a few games here. Let's see if he can snipe a couple. Then we'll put Lecker there eventually. Michael Fernandez, what is up, man? I think this is the first time I've seen you in here. How's it going? Nice to have you a part of the community if you're a subscriber. I hope you guys enjoy this post-game show, and welcome, man. Nice to have you in here. Yeah, awesome. Really good to see some fresh faces in here. Always leave comments. And all the lurkers in here, drop comments, man. Come on, hang out, chit-chat. If you're on Twitter, also, what's up, guys? Come over here. Come over here on YouTube. And come leave your opinions over here on YouTube and be a part of this, man. Pettersson missed just off the crossbar. Plus, he had one play with Quinn Hughes that left the offensive zone. Him and Hughes have good chemistry. I agree 100%. Yep, I agree 100%. And the nice, interesting thing when it comes with Quinn Hughes is the guy. How do I word this? Like, the guy just when he goes out and he dictates the play, which is almost always, you can see just how much better we are transitioning the puck, passing the puck, moving the puck around. Players around him play more confidently. It was good, man. Like, real good. Pettersson missed off the crossbar as well. That's right. That's a good point. Him and Hughes have good chemistry. Oh, they always had, right? Like, and I will say the thing about DPD too, like the other Pettersson, again, like we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but it's the culture of there. Like, I love the fact that you went out and you have a little bit of a culture carrier there, just protecting PD out there. I love that, man. I absolutely love that. How about our defense? Actually? How about our defense? Our defense, like, it's so much better. It's just so much better this year, you know? It just is. It's just naturally better. On paper, it's better. Like, the structure looks better. Again, it's just one game. We're not going to overreact and saying we're going to win the cup or anything like that. But, like, come on. Like, look at the roster last year at the beginning of the year compared to now. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's completely different. Yeah, our defense was real good tonight. And if we're going to go through our defense here, I thought Hronek was solid. Quinn Hughes was pretty good. Dictated a lot of the play, but, you know, he wasn't as dominant as we usually see him. Marcus Pettersson, solid on the pound and kill. Tyler Myers, same thing, really good on the pound and kill. Forbert, good on the pound and kill. DPD, like, it was just a really solid effort by all the guys there. Really enjoyed it, and just great stuff. From Michael here, yes sir, this is the first time I've talked to here. Welcome, man. I've been subbed for a bit. I'm actually in the Nucks Discord, but I don't talk much. Well, welcome, man. I hope I see you here after every single game, man. We can talk some Canucks. And also, I do preview videos every single game, so make sure you check those out and other stuff, too. But nice to have you here, man. Always a pleasure. Especially people that commentate, too. Like, it's not that I love you guys a little bit more that you comment, but, like, it just makes, like, the streams go so much more fun when you can just kind of bounce back and forth. It's a lot of fun. Gotta love Hronek's feistiness and nastiness and scrubs. Dude, like, Hronek's like Star Wars trash talker, you know? Does he remind you of that guy from Star Wars? God, I forgot his name. Maybe you guys can help me. But, like, he has that, like, accent, a perfect accent. But he just talks shit the whole time. Evander Kane was talking a lot of crap, too. They caught it on the camera. It's pretty funny. Are you looking forward to seeing Vancouver hockey in Canada on Saturday for the first time this season? Yeah, man. I think, honestly, like, just in general, I want to go to a game. But, like, right now, the prices for tickets are a little crazy. I'm going to probably wait until it's, like, some cheap game against, like, I don't know, like I don't know, Carolina is usually not that expensive. Columbus or Islanders or something like that. But maybe Islanders might be a little bit more expensive now because of the Schaefer kid, right? Holy, I remember watching the season opener last year with my pops at the pub. I took him out. I told him breaking out of our own end was a problem, and a couple months or so later, I traded for P. You know what? You guys are smart Canucks fans, clearly. Thanks for the heart, man. Nice start to the season. Yes, sir. I usually watch your videos at breakfast. You know what's funny? You know what my audience, we were actually talking about that a little bit before. You don't know my audience average age is? 35 plus. And my highest peak is like 45, like my highest totals. I have guys who are like 75, 80 years old watch my channel, like a ton of them. It's crazy. The boomers love doodle hockey. It's pretty funny. Nice to have everybody here. The season feels already more exciting. Yeah, man. Well, the vibes are better, right? And it's always nice to win. Let's be honest, right? So here are the recap for the goals one more time here. Sherwood, Drew O'Connor with the assist. Philip Chytil with the goal. Philip Chytil with a second goal. Really good game by him. Baines with the assist there. Lecker Amaki with the snipe. Evander Kane and Garland with the assists. Morgan Frost got one. Sarangovic and Farabee with the assist there for Calgary. And Brock Besser and Elias Pettersson, Jake DeBrusk teamed up on a goal. I will say about Calgary, I liked Kadri tonight. I think Kadri played pretty well. I heard his name a lot. That Grodin guy, I thought he had a pretty strong game. I did notice him a lot. On defense, Uyghur, a bit of a rat. He had a decent game. Anderson was all over the ice there. And I thought Ball was actually a pretty decent night tonight. So, Flames played all right, but the Canucks just overwhelmed them, man. This is the high-flying, non-Rick Tocchet Canucks here we're talking about. I'm just happy we don't have Skinner as our goalie. Yeah, but Skinner's a weird fucking goalie, man. Like, he's either really good or he's just awful. Actually, I'm 26. That's so incredible to see that older people coming around here. Wise people like what you say. I guess so, man. I don't know how that happens, but I'm happy to have everybody here. It's pretty cool, man. It's really, really cool. So that's what I have for my notes, guys, for the game. Let me see if some interesting comments here came from the media. So let me get something over here. So let's go right off the bat. Grady Sauce said 10 for 12 forwards with a point tonight. Not 1 point from Quinn Hughes, which is pretty wild. Regarding strong team effort from Philip Chytil, he was a dog. I think Lecker Amaki deserves a shot on the top power play unit. Something crazy is going on in San Jose, like a missed empty netter. Maybe I think Vegas came back and scored, or I don't know what's going on there. Something's going crazy in San Jose there. And Demko says about Archdeep Baines, those are some big blocks. So Demko was a fan of that. And Sherwood got the post-game interview there. So let me see if I can find the top 3 stars of the game. So Philip Chytil was the first star of the game. Let me see if I can find second star and third star. I wonder if they have it here on NHL.com. It doesn't look like they have it. Oh, there we have. So the first star of the game, Philip Chytil with the 2 goals. Thatcher Demko, second star of the game, and Sherwood with the third star of the game. So, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed our first ever post-game show. We'll get a little bit smoother as this stuff goes by. Thank you guys for joining me. An extra big thank you here from, where was it? From Adam Lee there with 2 super chats, man. Truly, thank you so much for help donating and helping out the boy here. I really appreciate it. Nice to have some free lunch there. And all the people that commented, liked the video, and all that lovely stuff. I'll see you guys around next game and for the next preview. Take care, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Go Canucks, go. We're winning the cup this year, fucking 82-0 or whatever games there is. All right? Peace, guys. Adios. Have a good day.